So, why do criminals hunt down and hurt people? I mean, what motivates a predator to assault defenseless people like a child? Is it nurture or is it nature? Well, let's talk profiling. Think back to serial killer Ted Bundy. When Bundy started talking, he placed a lot of blame on different things. While he tried to portray that he had a perfect childhood, neighbors and friends would disagree, saying that the killer had anger issues from a very young age. He blamed some of his problems on deception by his parents, who he was raised to believe were his grandparents. Remember that. And he was raised to believe that his mother was really his older sister. Bundy revealed that he never felt like he measured up to his first girlfriend. And when their relationship ended, he started seeking revenge. Interestingly, most of his victims looked like that jilted love. And then the biggie came out. Bundy revealed just a few days before his death that he was addicted to pornography. That's right. Shortly before his execution, he said, quote, I would keep looking for more potent, more explicit, and more graphic kinds of material. Like an addiction, you keep craving something which is harder, something that gives you a greater sense of excitement until you reach the point that pornography only goes so far, close quote. When thinking of what motivates a criminal to commit crime, we have to consider the nature versus nurture discussion. In other words, is it human behavior determined by our genes or heredity? Or can the environment determine our response to situations? In other words, can someone say, hey, I'm Irish, thus I fight? Or can they argue that they didn't get enough warm chocolate chip cookies and cold milk after school when they were growing up, and that's why they're a criminal? Experts teach us that nature is something that's pre wired in us. It's there because of our genetic inheritance, like the reasons we have a nose that's shaped the way it is. This, of course, would include other biological factors. Now, nurture, on the other hand, is generally taken as the influence of external factors. In other words, we become what we are because of our exposure to certain things. Our life's experiences and learning as an individual shapes how we're going to act and react. So, as you look at crimes that are committed, it's important that we consider the following. For instance, if a teenager commits a violent assault on someone else, is it because he was born with violent tendencies? Or did he learn it by observing his own parents or some other role model and their behavior? If someone sexually assaults another, is it because they're responding to a physiological impulse? Or are they manifesting some need for power, dominion, and control? In essence, is it nature or the result of heredity, nurture? Take some time and explore the topic of nature versus nurture. I think that you'll find some interesting information that may help you better understand your own thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And it may help you better understand why some people commit crimes. Well, we'll chat more in the next segment on one of the criminal theories of profiling, and we'll explore Sigmund Freud's thoughts on id, ego, and superego. So thanks for subscribing to Profiling Evil, and we'll see you soon at the next crime scene.